If you are vaccinated. If you are vaccinated.
In Jamena, if you are vaccinated, you have to pay 40,000.
Wow. That is
if
interesting.
If you have not, if you have not vaccinated.
Okay, if you are not vaccinated.
If you are not vaccinated, you have to pay 40,000.
Okay.
If you are vaccinated.
That.
No, 15.
Okay, if you are vaccinated, you pay just 15,000.
15,000.
Okay. Wow.
In Cameroon.
Yes.
In Cameroon, if you are vaccinated or not, you have to pay 30,000.
30,000.
30,000. In the public hospital.
Yes.
But what's
in the
Institut
private
Pasteur.
Institut Pasteur, yes.
Institut Pasteur, you have to pay 36,000.
Wow. You have to pay, not
here
pay.
In Mauritania.
You have to pay.
You have to pay.
Yes. Then in Mauritania.
Here in Mauritania, we pay 20,000, but it is not the same. 20,000 here, meaning 30,000 in Africa, in Central Africa.
Wait, which currency do they use in Mauritania? Which currency?
Here we use the Wugia, MRU.
MRU is what now? MRU. Like this.
MRU, yeah. MRU.
Uh-huh. Wow.
Is the money which you use here. And
okay.
20,000 is like 30,000.
Okay. It's not the money we use here. It is the currency we use here.
Okay.
Currency is la monnaie. Then money is l'argent. So it is the currency we use here. Okay. Good.
Currency.
So Mrs. Ngomibe, did you practice with this our text? Okay. So I will be Neil and you will be Sam. Let us read this text like professionals.
Okay.
Good. Hello, this is 6 Minute English from BBC Learning English. I'm Neil.
And I'm Sam.
Good. No one is too small to make a difference. Do you know who said that, Sam?
Wasn't it climate change activist Greta Thunberg?
That's right. She went on to say this in her message to world leaders. I don't want you to be hopeful. I want you to act as if your house is on fire, because it is. Sam?
Her speech reflected the feelings of many young people around the world. Her speech Her speech reflected the feelings of many young people around the world who think that not enough action is being taken on climate change.
And they may be right, judging by the record-breaking temperatures that hit Canada and the northwest of the United States in July this year.
Yes, Greta Thunberg's plea to act like your house is on fire became a reality for residents of the small town of Lytton, Canada, which burns to the ground in a shocking wildfire, a fire that is burning strongly and out of control.
Not control, out of control.
Control.
Good. So, was the Lytton wildfire yet another climate change wake-up call? A wake-up call is the expression used to describe a shocking event that should make people realize that action is needed to change something. Yes, Sam.
Well, maybe not. According to some climatologists, According to some climatologists who worryingly say that what happens in Lytton should not even have been possible. So in this program, we'll be asking if scientists have dangerously misunderstood the realities of climate change.
That word is realities, not realities, realities.
Hello?
Yes, I said that word is reality, realities.
Okay, let me
read the again. Yes, read the last sentence only. So
in this program, we'll be asking if scientists have dangerously misunderstood the realities of climate change.
But first, it's time for my quiz question, and it's about that extreme weather in Canada. It broke records when the temperature in Lytton hit an all-time high on 1st July. But just how hot did it get? Was it A, 39.6 degrees, B, 49.6 degrees, or C, 59.6 degrees Celsius?
All those temperatures look really high, especially for snowy Canada. I'll say A, 39.6 degrees C.
Degrees Celsius, C, good. Okay, Sam, we'll find out the answer later on. Seeing your hometown burn to the ground is bad enough, but perhaps even worse was the fact that the wildfires were so unexpected.
According to weather pattern modeling done by a team of Oxford University research, such extreme
No, calm down. There is ER, so it's not research. It is researchers. 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 Okay. Yes.
According to weather pattern modeling done by a team of Oxford University researchers, such extreme heat was impossible. In theory, at least.
Okay, so I will read Neil now, and you will read Roland Pease, Geert Jan van blah, blah, blah. So when I finish reading Neil, all those two you will read. The research team was led by climatologist Geert Jan van Oldenburg. He is in conversation with BBC World Service Program, Science in Action. So go ahead, read all that text.
This is a wake-up call beyond the wake-up calls that we have had before. Yes, and it's a very big shock in the sense that we thought we knew
Yes, go ahead. We thought we knew how heat waves, yes?
Yes, and it's a very big shock in the sense that we thought we knew how
heat waves, yes?
How heat waves react to global warming and within which boundaries
boundaries.
Okay, yes, and it's a very big shock in the sense that we thought we know how heat wave reacts to global warming and within which boundaries they are increasing. Of course, they are increasing in the temperature, but it's a gradual process. We thought, and then we get it, and then we get this thing, and it's not gradual at all. It was huge jump.
No, you didn't see what's there. Read what you see there. It's yes.
It's a huge jump.
Good. Yes, continue. You are Sam. Yes, continue.
Professor von Oldenburg. Professor von Oldenburg had been studying in von Oldenburg had been studying the impacts of global warming on heat waves, short periods of time when the weather is much hotter than usual.
Okay. Along with other climatologists, he thought that climate change was gradual, changing or happening slowly over a long period of time. But the Canadian heat waves caused him to think, wait. I am Neil, sorry. So along with other climatologists, he thought that climate change was gradual, changing or happening slowly over a long period of time. Yes, Sam?
But the Canadian heat waves caused him to think again. Instead of being gradual, the temperature saw a jump or sudden increase of 5 degrees. And it's this sudden jump that's got Professor von Oldenburg and his team worried.
By collecting data from all over the world, climatologists try to predict changes in the pattern of global warming.
But as Gert Jan van Oldenburg told BBC World Service's Science in Action, the heat wave in Lytton didn't fight the prediction at all.
Not fight, fit.
Okay, but let me try again.
Yes.
But as Gert Jan van Oldenburg told BBC World Service's Science in Action, the heat wave in Lytton didn't fit this prediction at all.
That prediction, do you see the
predictions?
Predictions. Good. So read Gert van Oldenburg.
Everything looked like a nice, regular, gradual trend like we were used to up to last year, and then you suddenly break all your records by 4 or 5 degrees. I mean, this is something that's not supposed to happen, and it was really shocking our confidence in how well we understand the effects of climate change on heat waves.
Despite all this research, Professor van Oldenburg is still unable to explain such extreme and sudden changes in the climate. And this, he says, has shaken his confidence made him doubt something that he was certain was true. Sam.
And it's this lack of understanding worrying researcher because as the story of the town of Lytton shows, the effects of climate change may be even worse than expected.
Maybe it's time we all took notice of Greta Thunberg's wake-up call to... Yes, can you get me?
Hello?
Yes, I can hear you. Can you hear me? Hello?
Yes.
Okay, so let me continue. Maybe it's time we all took notice of Greta Thunberg's wake-up call to take action on climate change. Yes, Sam.
Especially if even codes, northern countries like Canada or Britain for that matter can experience such extreme changes. Speaking of which, especially if even codes, northern countries like Canada or Britain for that matter can experience such extreme changes. Speaking of which, Neil, what was the answer to your quiz question?
Yes, in my quiz question, I asked you exactly how high the temperature reached in... Hello? Hello?
Hello?
Yes, I can hear you. Can you hear me? Hello?
Hello?
Can you hear me?
Oui. Yes, now.
Okay. So
I hear you now.
Okay. Yes.
Yes, I hear you.
Okay. Yes. In my quiz question, I asked you exactly how high the temperature reached in the Canadian town of Lytton. What did you say, Sam? Yes, I'm listening. Hello? Oh. Hello? 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 Yes, Ms. Ngomibe, apparently the network is not good. So, but we have tried. Please keep practicing with this text. After this, read just the first page alone. We post on WhatsApp here. I will correct and then you go to the next page. But listen to the text again. There are many words that you didn't pronounce well. Listen to the text again and keep practicing, please. Thank you. Have a wonderful weekend and safe journey to Ouagadougou. Please, when you're in Ouagadougou, look for time and let me know so that we can have a Zoom session in Ouagadougou too. Thank you. Bye-bye. Don't let me know. Don't let me know. How can you just come and stand now? Oh, you have. Assim, bom, tira a luz. Não, na prova mesmo do Bruno. Dá uma coisa, não dá uma. Ai, tá ligado? Ouais, pas de neuf. Non, ça va, ça va. La famille, tout le monde se porte bien. Ouais. On peut gagner son peu. Alors, j'ai déjà des intérêts. Hey! Du nursery school.
Nursery school, elle parle à 5 ans.
Allez, fini. This man, she didn't teach him comprehension, that was writes one long sentence, one page. No command, no full stop, nothing to nothing. That's why we need a comment. 2 millions.
Ouais.
C'est comment? Tiens, il va te dire.
Non, oui, il est conscient. Mais tu n'as pas travaillé la semaine dernière, il était malade. Donc, il va commencer la radio ce matin, mais il n'est pas venu. Donc,
ça veut dire que ça ne va toujours pas.
Ouais, il faut que je. Parce que
la calvitie là est déjà là. Il n'y a pas match. On ne peut pas t'acheter. Ça veut dire que l'argent là, toi, il faut que ça rentre. Comment va mon président?
Il a on avait enseigné, il a conçu même, on a fait le tour, le 4 de juin, on a commencé par droit là.